Do you want to be one of those people that just sails through the holidays unscathed by all of the temptations around maintaining their health goals and their convictions and perfectly present and enjoying the celebrations without regrets? It is absolutely possible, and I'm going to show you today 3 reasons why you can sail through the holidays maintaining your health goals, and 5 tips to help you to do that. You can be resilient no matter if it's Christmas parties, cookie exchanges, church socials, family dinners, all that stuff. You can be like a rock, like maintain all of your goals. If you're watching this video, I know a few things about you. You have a reason that you want to avoid all the traps that the holidays often brings for your health, and you might be feeling a little bit unsure or nervous about how exactly to do that. So let's talk about that today. If you are different than everybody else, maybe you're a vegan, maybe you are a raw vegan, maybe you're just plant-based, maybe you're trying to avoid processed foods, maybe you're trying not to drink alcohol, maybe you just don't want to eat the meat for ethical reasons. Whatever your goals are, it's completely possible to just sail right on through the holidays and maintaining those goals. I know how you feel if this is you. I am the only one that eats the way that I eat, which is mostly raw vegan, in my family and my extended family. And for years and years, I would go home for holidays, and at the beginning, I didn't really know what I should eat because I had a lot of allergies and I was trying to get over some pretty substantial health problems. So I knew what I wasn't supposed to eat, but I didn't know what to eat instead. And my family didn't know what to cook for me because I didn't communicate it very clearly. So I can understand how difficult the holidays and family gatherings can be. So I'm going to help prepare you today so you can succeed. What you already have inside of you is enough, though, because you are here for a reason. You know what you're about and you know what you need. Maybe there's some specifics that you could use some guidance on. But overall, the very first reason why you are going to succeed through these holidays without compromising or ruining your health is because you know what you need. You know that you do not need all that garbage. You do not need all the processed sugars and refined grains and foods and the chemicals and the alcohol and the meat. You know you don't need it. So what do you need? You need hydration. You need mineral and vitamin rich foods like fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and sprouts. And you know that it's easy to do that. It's not complicated, and it can be abundant. And I'll help you with that in just a minute. Reason number 2 that you can absolutely succeed is because you know your why. You have a reason for listening to this. You have a reason for making the choices that you're making. Whether you have a health condition that you are trying to reverse, whether you have some weight to lose, whether you are sick of being sick and tired, you are on a journey, and that is your why. If it's strong enough, no matter what temptation is dangled in front of you, it won't affect you because you know your why. Why are you making the decisions you're making? The bigger the why, the more power it has. So if it's just to look cute in a pair of like jeans or a Christmas dress, that I'm not sure that has the power for you. But if it is to stay healthy for my kids, is it to be an example to others? Is it to reverse heart disease so I don't die prematurely? Is it to get my inflammation under control so I don't have so many pains and aches? Is it to have a clear mind so that I can worship God and pray for people and be a light in this world? Those are the reasons that you're going to be sailing through the holidays without compromising. The number 3 reason you can do this is because you have a power within you. You have a superpower. You have the ability to influence others. So people are going to be watching what you're doing, and they're sick and they're tired as well. And they want to know what they can do to improve, and they might not know. You might be just one step ahead of someone else, so you can reach back and grab their hand and take them with you. So you have the ability to influence others. The more we influence others, the stronger our convictions are, and the more power we have to propel ourselves forward as well. You might be feeling like, yeah, I can influence others, but nobody's with me. I don't know who can influence me, and I don't know how I can help others exactly because I feel so alone. Well, I want you to know that you are not alone. There's not many of us Christians, but that are health conscious and that are willing to, die to ourselves and say no to the stuff that's ruining our health. But there are a lot of them out there. There's a whole culture in Egypt, for example, the Coptic Christians. They take 43 days, the whole Advent season. Their Advent season is a little longer. They take the whole time and they go strictly vegan the whole time. No meat, fish, dairy, eggs, nothing, no animal products. And they do that to prepare their heart for the season, which is to worship and celebrate the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. So let that be an encouragement to you. Yeah, Christmas feels like a long ways away, but if your goals are, you don't want to eat the meat, you don't want to eat the processed foods, you don't want to ruin your health with alcohol, whatever it is for you, whatever your goals are, there are people that are doing it also with you. There are 5 tips that I can give you today really quickly that will help you on your goals. Number 1 is don't go for the food. You don't need it. You can eat at home. You can bring something that will support your health and your loved one's health, but you don't need to go for the food. You can go for the people. The whole focus of Jesus' ministry was to serve people, to tell people about who he was and to help them. And Jesus, when we're a believer, Jesus is dwelling within us. The Spirit of God is having the same goal. So wherever we go, we can be a light. We can show the people that we care about them. We don't care about their stuff. We don't care about our bodies being given everything it wants at every moment. We care for people, and we care for ourselves as being the temple of God. So go for the people, not the food. The second one is go full. So you don't want to go hungry. You know what you need. So make a smoothie or a salad beforehand. Fill up on fruits and vegetables. But if you emphasize fruits, you will not have any sugar cravings, which will be great, and that will help you. Prepare something to bring and share with others, so you don't go hungry and you're not as tempted. Okay, the third thing is change your gut bacteria to change your cravings. So you have quite a bit of time. If you start now by eliminating all that processed foods and all the junk foods and the chemicals, you can start to kill off the bad bacteria and the molds and the parasites and the viruses and all that stuff in your gut that's screaming at you to feed it all the food that you like and it likes, like Cheetos and Doritos and Oreos and all the other O's that are not good for you. So kill those off. Feed the good bacteria with fruits and vegetables, fiber-rich foods, and they will change your cravings. So you'll be much more resilient. The fourth thing is to know that it won't last. Whatever you're facing, whether it's a temptation or whether it's an uncomfortable situation with family judgment, or maybe you're the butt of jokes because you're the only vegan or something like that, just know it's only temporary. However uncomfortable you're feeling and whatever you're going through, it won't last. So just hang in there, take a deep breath, and just put a smile on and know that it's gonna pass. The last thing is think about the future. Think about January 5th and how you wanna feel. Do you wanna feel crummy and sick and tired like everyone else and get the colds and flus for the rest of the winter? Do you wanna just try to stumble into the gym and it's gonna feel so horrible at first because you're so out of shape? You don't have to do that. You can think about the future as how you want to feel and know that you're getting stronger today, day by day, and you don't have to wait until January to get in shape. A lot of people, we just had Thanksgiving, and so people say, well, I just blew it. I can't possibly make it through the season, so I'll just pick it up in January again. But what happens is there's so much time between now and then where you could just sabotage your health, but you don't have to. Fill up on whole foods. Make sure you're nourishing your body, and use your body and keep your focus on what's important. And you will not have to wait another month and get all these, disease-causing garbage inside of you that then you have to fight off later or do cleanses and all that. Just don't bother with that. Just stay the course. It's a lot easier to stay the course than to have to start all over again. Remember what this season is about. It is not about the food. It's not about all of the ceremony and all of the habits and traditions. It's about celebrating God, the creator of the universe, humbling himself, becoming poor, a baby, vulnerable and weak, surrounded by stinky animals, growing up in relating to everything we have ever experienced as humans, and then teaching us about the love of God, and then sacrificing his life for us that we might be reconciled back with the Father. That is worth celebrating. That should fill our hearts so much with joy that we don't have to look for anything else to fill that hole within us. So remember what this is about. If you need help, if you're not sure how to proceed, if you kind of have a glimmer of what your why, and you know how but not exactly, or you don't know how to prepare, I have a free guide for you in the description. It's a whole ebook showing you step by step how to go from sick and tired to resilient and thriving using a plant-based diet. Please check that out. It's free. It's my gift to you, and let me support you this holiday season, and we are going to just make it through. Food does not tempt me anymore at all. No junk food ever tempts me, because I have trained my mind and I've trained my body to really enjoy and need real food, whole food, to fuel my body so I can then go and serve the Lord. So please let me be an encouragement to you, and I believe in you. There's no reason why you will stumble and fall this holiday season. You have everything you need, and you're going to make it just fine, and you're going to feel amazing in January, and you are going to inspire others. So Merry Christmas, and God bless you, and I'll see you next time.